Not knowing your ass is done for the day. Shit, not even that. Shit, he got off on kickoff. Nah, y'all must have had a good game. Wish I could have saw that. Ah.
Welcome everybody to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are here in the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the first in the quarterfinal. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory.
That was that boy whole life.
The number 9 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines.
I said what you said.
Top-seeded team in the playoff, Alabama Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler.
I seen that. Honestly, I go to a real concert. I know Mike and them boys are gonna be out there.
Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
It's that birthday week. Go out there. Kimani, you might well go with your Rio shirt.
Energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense has the football first here today. Well, the energy of this building crew is just going to pick up as the Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, let le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the...
And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers the fumble.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Oh, it's a reverse. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Look at a throw on third and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Who missed it? Field goal, no good. A missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up. Just a short gain.
I've been talking this whole time. I know I'm muted. I'm about to lose.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's got his back downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They ate all the blocks up front, freeing these linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or they face a tough fourth down decision? makes the grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. First part of the game now, heading back deep. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflated. He had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he's brought down. But, hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the holding penalty on the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play called. How aggressive will it be? It's a shotgun run call.
Huh?
They tackle him about the 14.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some.
He be wanna join, but like he said, he want to watch the game and shit. But he joined like after y'all game was over. Yeah, that's LSU. He joined one time before.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Critically third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for first down. And he'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Tackled way behind the line, he'll lose 6 there.
Well, a lot of times as a play call, when you go to control play because you feel the defensive line is just consumed in trying to put pressure on the quarterback. They go with control, but the defense is completely locked in. There's a nice job of showing discipline to compete.
He fires his throw and it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return. What? The interception gives the offense the
Yeah, we're gonna be full either way.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He seems to throw that ball with much confidence. Put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive. Set up at the The back's got it. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down, throw it. Let's it fly to the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. The offense finally reducing it. Sets up the first and 10. Out of the shotgun, and hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and some really solid defense on that play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right spot. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain behind the division.
This is an example of the quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense must give that first in, take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there.
I don't get like rough in the pass and none of that.
Hey, the good news is they're still in football range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. And he runs in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with his quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception in the last possession. It's a quick grab. Looks like a player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout and check it out. Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a stop. More than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. There's a timeout in the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping. He took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Handoff to the back. A quick shoot. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. On a move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Wolverines with first and 10 here. Here comes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for the first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the throw across the middle.
40.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on his tip ball that this one was the interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. It's going to cost him some game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to 33. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Second down. Quarterback drops back. Going to test the secondary. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive. It ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread area over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to 28.
Chris, you watch a completion like that with the efficiency. It makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady. Think of the year Brian Gracie had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac, all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down. And New set it down after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs on the screen. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This is crucial. Defense needs to stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it easy sense. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's field goal return, trying to create good field position here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where it starts to drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Pressure is coming. And the defender gets a hand in here to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
Quarterback with a pass here on second down. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback backs back, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch.
And he's going to fling it deep, looking for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense.
He'll take a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown. Tie.
Yeah, we're seeing more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want. Hit it for a big one.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. So no return here. Takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on field. They want to get into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. And a timeout is called on the stage late here in the second quarter. And completion makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Fresh start down to the offense after that first down completion. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short game.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver in design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique in practice.
That's got to be a lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
I'm about to say, like, ooh, like, damn.
Now it brings up fourth down.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think
Putting hands on everybody, like, no way.
down as the linebacker that lowered the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Here comes the Alabama offense back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And here's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defense coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Let's see go on the move. Launching deep.
What a good job by this defense trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss. Instead of able to fight through it. I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They know what they're facing today, and they're doing a great job of containing him and applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete, the last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has the halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all telling us about gap integrity, not giving his running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, and he could not collect it.
The offense. Completion here, Chris. I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Getting set for second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up the third down. We'll see if the offense can move and change off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Football comes out. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
That's a
Here, a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this one returned. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. They do it for a second time. Quarterback drops back for the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got it, but it easily takes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run the route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense moving to bunch formation. Handing off on the draw play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the timing and the fake on this play is so good. You almost think it's magical acts, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going for a foot. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them in their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the second.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down the red zone. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How important was that touchdown? It's now a two-possession game in the second half.
It's a great job for this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a switchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
From the shotgun, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they told that, you know what, chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to 41. And the Wolverines come to the line to set a first set of downs. Running back with the football. Powering through the defender. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for first down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. First down, going to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy adds up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Gives it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it. So he runs fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to put it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Alabama's offense comes back onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield, he finds a receiver who moves his way wide open. The stop is finally made, and it's a big gain. Stops at the 49.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are. Any moment Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. I think back in recent years to Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, J.J. Watt, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a pass rush there on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know he can hit with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of slowing it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The pass rush closing in. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Offense moving, receivers around now before the snap. Throws it to the right. He pulls one for a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Wolverines come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7 with the completion. Moves him into scoring position.
And they get some positive yards here. Just from sitting up here looking down at this, you kind of have a sense that they want a little bit more on that play.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against the quarterback. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment. I think we may be looking back at it as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break. They're sitting in a pretty good spot to wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets that have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Linebacker maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And he dumps off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop it. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The completion makes him second and short. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle and that's complete. The ball is loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so he retains possession.
Pass caught, second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Slides in the throw. Tackle quickly after the catch. Should be short of the mark. Down looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him behind the line of loss of 4.
How about this defense? Just so visible against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the ball.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Fresh set down to the offense down. They'll run it to the right side. Tackle is made very near the field. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on the offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. Just keep working that clock.
They get him down, but not before he gets to plus 38. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. Chris, it makes you wonder with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. Alabama being set for first and 10 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have been a huge gain. Took his eyes off the ball. Second down after that previous play. And they're working the clock here. They're keeping it on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back and going to throw for first down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
He made no fucking 49-yard field goal. I think it's crazy.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? They snap it to the quarterback and looking to throw the ball. That's a bullet over the middle. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on down. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Tackle made with a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, it's a nice game here. You get the first down now off the clock, but late in the game, trailed by a couple scores. These receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looking to throw again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Finding some room to the 25. Touchdown, Michigan.
I ain't mad. I was in man. Man, blitz, so.
That's a crucial score. Makes it one possession game and makes this stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And he takes this inside 5. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. So here comes the Alabama offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, they didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Tackles made, and not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that run is good for a first down yardage. And set it down for this offense. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging it out in space. And I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as I said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any positive yards.
Long way to go to convert this third down. We had now the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, they're going to throw for first down. Caught over the middle. It's O'Grady. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Using the ground game tailback as the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? We are in the fourth quarter. Critical down distances. This guy is churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Alabama going to set for first and 10 now. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Soccer with a strong tackle there. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 at the drive. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring it down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment for this critical down. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll try to move the chains into the ground. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Boy, Chris, you can't overstate how big of a conversion this was. They picked this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum and the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And it's a kneel now. Of course, the playoffs is to survive and advance. This is a crucial W.
If you see, I need that. Nah, I ain't worried about that. That shit go away. I just ain't want that way to get further. I know you feel. I mean,